Hey guys, welcome to today's Vehicle Visionary. Today I'm at Holmes Honda, and this is the 2021 Honda Accord Touring 2.0T. And it's not very often that a car maker needs to reinvent the wheel, but yet when they do so, they make it roll a little bit smoother than it did previously, and that's pretty much what's happened here. There are some changes for 2021, and while they weren't necessarily needed, they are very helpful, at least in my personal opinion. So if you've been looking for that video that doesn't have a long time to get to the main point of what the title's talking about, you found it. And before we move any further, I gotta say a special thank you to the sponsor of today's video, FindTheBestCarPrice.com. It's a free service, the link is down in the description of the video, to let you start learning how to basically operate in the same manner as does a professional auto broker when it comes to buying your next vehicle. What exactly does that mean? That means that through the free training available, that you will be able to basically pit multiple car dealerships against each other to compete for your business. And that means you're going to get the best deal possible. So check out the link in the description of the video, but not until you've finished watching the whole thing. To make things a little bit easier, what I'll do is I'll show you some footage from another video I did on this same model of Accord, just to show the differences between 2020 and 2021. But for 21, Honda has made changes to the front fascia as far as the overall grille design goes. Not major changes, but enough to where you should be able to see it on the screen right now. Also, the radar down here for Honda Sensing. They changed the overall size and kind of the shape, basically, of that area. Just something that you might take note of because it is a change. Also, changes to the headlights to be more effective as LED headlights. You'll also notice changes down here on the lower portion of the bumper with the fog lights and the bezels that surround those fog lights. But there is one actual change that I've had a lot of people comment on my other videos and say they brought the rims back from 2018. And while these rims may look very similar to that from a 2018 Accord, Honda assures me that is not the case. In fact, if I can, I will try and find an image to line up next to this one so that you can actually see the differences between 2021 and 2018. And as far as the back seat goes, one thing that is going to be found in all of the Accords is a rear seat reminder. And before you jump off in the comments and talk about how that's ridiculous that that's even needed, keep this in mind. While it is intended to remind people that they might have kids in the back seat, yeah, I realize you shouldn't need a reminder for that. Do you realize that's what I call a multitasker? That means you can use it in a multitude of different ways. So there might be an envelope, a briefcase, your cell phone, all kinds of different items in the back seat that reminder can tell you, oh yeah, I need to get that before I go into my meeting in the office or whatever the case may be. And another change that is very valuable here, you're gonna find two USB ports here on the back of the console for the rear seat passengers. That used to be a dealer installed option, no longer the case, now standard. All 2021s, obviously including the Touring that we're looking at today, benefit from the 8-inch touchscreen. Very beneficial. But if you want wireless connectivity for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, obviously Touring is going to have that EXL trim level, will as well. But one thing that you're going to find in the Touring trim level only, probably my absolute favorite change, something that in the year that the Accord was basically born or just came onto the scene in 1976, no one even thought of such a thing. A heads-up display. That is correct. If you've been looking for a heads-up display in a Honda, well, it's available in the Accord Touring trim level for 2021. Also, wireless charging. And the good thing about the ability to wirelessly use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is that it is completely wireless. Even pairing your phone to the system is wireless. You don't need a USB cable, period, when it comes to that technology. And those are the changes to the 2021 Honda Accord Touring. If you like this video, guys, please make sure to hit the like button. That helps me out a lot. Get this video in front of more people, and make sure to share it on your timelines on social media. I really appreciate it. Special thank you to my friends here at Holmes Honda for loaning me this model for the day, and all of you for being kind enough to watch and giving me the opportunity to give you a vision for your next vehicle. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.